Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my second tutorial in my Thanksgiving holiday makeup party tutorial series on my channel. So I did a full face of makeup with this look, so that's including my color correcting, my brows, and everything like that. Every time I do a full face, I love to just go from start to finish and show you guys exactly how I achieve the look that I'm going for. So I don't really have too much to say, except I hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you liked about it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Always, I'm starting off with my Smashbox primer water, and I'm just spraying that all over my face, and then I'm going to let it dry. And after that, I'm going to go in with my NYX Shine Killer primer, and I love using this primer because it just takes away all the excess oil on my skin and really mattifies it. And then of course I like to go on top of that with the Benefit Professional primer, and I feel like this is what really gives me my flawless base, because it just goes it just fills in my pores and just makes my skin look really flawless. And then because this is a full face tutorial, I'm going to color correct after using that Benefit primer. So I'm going to be taking the orange concealer from the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette, and I'm just going to be applying that to my under eyes and to any dark areas I have on my face, like around my mouth and on my cheeks. So just patting that in, and then I'm going to be setting that with a powder, and I'm going to be using my Ulta Double Duty Wet Dry Pressed Powder Foundation in dark, and I'm going to be using an e.l.f. flat top kabuki brush. It's called their powder brush, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my face. And the reason why I do this stuff is so it can help to control my oil under my foundation and really give me a mattified look. So after applying that powder, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm trying out a new foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Mahogany. This is the darkest shade that they carry. I'm not sure how I feel about this foundation right now. It's a little orange, if you guys can tell. I'm not really sure about the wear either, but I'm still trying it out, and I will let you guys know if you want to know how I feel about it later on. So I'm just applying that to my face with this RC Cosmetics flat top kabuki brush. And then I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm using my Milani Automatic Brown Pencil in the shade a dark brown. And always I just go in at the bottom of my eyebrows first and create a line, and then I go on top and create another line just to give my eyebrows some shape, because they have no shape whatsoever. And then I fill it in with the pencil, comb it out with the spoolie, and I do that to both of my eyebrows. And then I like to go in and clean them up and make them look really defined with concealer. And I'm just going to use the concealer from my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. So I go on top and on bottom with that concealer and just really clean them up and give them the perfect shape. And then I blend away that concealer, and then to set my eyebrows I use the e.l.f. clear eyebrow gel, and I just go over them and set them in place with that. So moving on to my eyes, I'm using my NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone with this Real Techniques flat buffer brush, and I'm just applying that to my lids and then blending it out with my fingers so I get a nice and even base. There's no clumps, everything is nice and smooth for my shadows to go on. And then from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Buttery, which is just a yellow tone highlight shade, and I'm applying that to my lids with this flat shader brush. And this is just going to set that eyeshadow base and make it easier for me to blend out my eyeshadows. So for my first shadow, I'm taking MAC's Soft Brown eyeshadow on this fluffy crease blending brush, and I'm just putting that into my transition area and my crease. I'm heavily applying that color, and this is just going to be our transition color for everything else that we're going to put on the lids. And I like to heavily apply my transition colors, not only so my other colors blend out well, but just so that the color peeks through when I do my lid colors. And then I'm going to take Max Shadow in Saddle, and I'm going to apply that pretty much in the same direction and motion as I did Max Soft Brown. And this is just building up the depth and intensity in my crease. So now I'm going in with my lid shade, and I'm using Metallic Plum from the Self-Made palette, and I'm applying that all to my lid with a flat shader brush from e.l.f. And then you guys are going to see me like take this color up into my crease, and that's just something that I've been doing when I do like really smoky eyes. I like to bring the lid color all the way up into my crease. So I'm going to use that same fluffy blending brush that I use to apply my transition colors. I'm going to use that to just lightly blend that color up into my crease. It just makes the eye look a little bit more, it gives it some more depth without using a ton of eyeshadows. It looks like I use like 4 or 5 eyeshadows when in actuality I only use 3. So that's why I like to do that, just bring it up into my crease. So now for my brow bone highlight, I'm using the shade Treasure from the Self-Made palette, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. It is so shimmery, so intense, and I love it so much. If you want a really intense brow highlight, then I say go for this shade. It's gorgeous. And then of course I like to blend that out, so I'm just taking a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm taking a little bit of Saddle, and I'm just blending everything together. So to line my eyes, I'm using the Tarte Waterproof Gel Eyeliner, and I'm using an angled eyeliner brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I'm just creating a slightly dramatic winged eyeliner. I didn't want anything too crazy, but I also didn't want anything too bland, so I just made a slightly bold winged eyeliner. I'm going in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm applying a nice coat of this to my lashes, but of course I'm going to be going in with false leaves, so yeah, I'm just applying a light coat of that to my lashes. For my waterline, I'm going to be using this Sephora Contour Eye Pencil, and it's in the shade Girl Talk, and I love putting this on my waterline instead of just a regular nude. This one has a little bit of shimmer, so it's going to really brighten up the eyes and give a little bit more oomph to your waterline. So yeah, just applying that. And then going back into the Self-Made palette for my inner corner highlight, I wanted a really intense inner corner highlight to really bring out this look. So I'm using the shade Pink Champagne, and I did spray it with a little bit of my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set to give it the intensity that I wanted, and it really brought the entire eye look together. So then for my false eyelashes, I'm using these Kiss false eyelashes. I got them from Walmart. They are in the style Posh, and they are very, very thick, very dramatic, very flirty. So I thought these would be perfect for this look. And then I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. So I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel, and I'm just applying that, of course, under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, to my forehead, my cupid's bow, and to my chin. And I'm going to blend that out with my Real Techniques blending sponge. So the part where I baked got cut off, but I used my e.l.f. high definition setting powder in corrected yellow to just go ahead and bake all of the areas where I applied my highlight concealer, and then I'm going to cream contour. And I'm using my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Espresso and applying that to my cheeks, my jawline, chin, forehead, and nose as per usual. You guys know how this goes. And then I'm going to blend that out using my Real Techniques sponge. So then I'm using the shade Espresso from my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I am just using that to further chisel out my features. I go a little heavy with my contour, but this is a holiday look, so everything has to be extra. So going back to the eyes, I'm using metallic plum on my lower lash line with a smudger brush, and I'm just smudging that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to take Saddle, and I'm going to use that shadow to blend out metallic plum, just to give my eyes a little bit of a smoky look on the lower lash line. So I'm wiping away that bake. I'm using a big fluffy powder brush from Sonia Kashuk, and I'm just making sure to wipe all of that excess powder off of my face. And then I'm going in with my blush, and I'm using Milani's blush in Berry Amore. This is one of their baked blushes, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks and then sweeping it back towards my hairline, blending it in with my contour. And for my highlight, I'm going in with two highlighters. I'm actually using a combination of Becca's Moonstone and Rose Gold highlight. So I'm applying both of those to the high points of my cheeks, and then also above my eyebrows, on my nose, and my Cupid's bow as well. So for the lips, of course, I'm using my NYX lip liners. You guys know I love NYX lip liners, but I'm using the shade Espresso, and I am applying that to the outer part of my lips, sort of overlining my lips. And then I'm going to go in with a nude lipstick from Milani. This is Bahama Beige, and it is so pretty. I love this. This is like my new favorite nude lipstick. And then I'm going to go over top of that with the Buxom Full Bodied Lip Gloss in the shade Yes You, and I am obsessed with this lip gloss now. It is a plumping lip gloss without the tingle, and it is so gorgeous, and I feel like it really just tied this entire look together. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys that I did add bottom lashes to my lower lash line. So I just took some Ardell short wispy black individual false eyelashes, and I applied them to my bottom lashes, and then I sprayed my face with my Kat Von D makeup setting spray, and that completes this look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Guys, so that was it for this holiday makeup tutorial. Remember that you guys can leave me any requests down below at any time, and I will get on those videos and work on them for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on the other looks that I'm going to be doing and adding to this series. Remember, they're in a playlist, so just go and check all those videos out, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.